4 quarters remain for Indiana football to sit on top of the college football mountain, as the Hoosiers finalize their preparation here at John Mellencamp Pavilion before heading to Miami for the national championship. They're doing it the same way they've done for the previous 15 games. As campus in the city of Bloomington start to create this buzz and anticipation for some potential Hoosier history, inside these walls, it's business as usual. Because this program, it wasn't built from the hype, it's driven by the process. A process that takes extreme discipline, mental toughness, and the ability to treat the biggest moment of their football lives just like another game.
Take it, enjoy it for the moment, and then move on. And I think when you get in the postseason especially, that's how you have to live. We took the 24 hours after the Peach Bowl or Rose Bowl to enjoy it, and you're on to the next thing. And I think that's why we just keep moving forward. We're not satisfied with anything. We just want to earn more opportunities to play with each other, earn more opportunities to prove ourselves as a team and as individuals. And I think that's just how you got to keep moving to be successful.
Since the Big Ten championship, I deleted Twitter each week just because I try to really embrace what he's saying and not really worry about what everyone else is saying. But just a daily process of listening to what he's saying and then really believing in it and asserting it to yourself.
Players like Elijah Surratt and Aiden Fisher embody the mindset head coach Curt Cignetti demands when it comes to moments like this. But even first-year players under Cignetti arrive with intention, handpicked for their discipline, their focus, and a team-first mentality. Because here, talent gets you in the door, mental toughness, it keeps you playing late in January.
This is my 5th year. I've played a lot of football. I've been around success. I've been around failure. I've been around, everything in between. So I've kind of just learned throughout the years of what really matters in the moment. Obviously how to win with class, but also how to handle failure. So I think everything in between has molded me and my mindset.
No TVs, no social media, no distractions, just the work. Indiana has their date with destiny against the Miami Hurricanes in Miami for the national championship on Monday. 2 ferocious defenses will be on display for the ultimate prize, a college football national championship. Indiana versus Miami. Some of the best front sevens in all of the land will be on display for the entire nation. There are some household names, the Ruben Bades, Akeem Mesidors, Aiden Fishers, and Mikhail Kamaras of the world. But this game right here is from the masterminds on the sidelines. And these are 2 defensive coordinators. They one time shared the same head coach.
I think, very impressive. They're deep, they're twitchy, they're strong, they're violent. I know Corey likes that word, violent. They're philosophically very similar to us in terms of disruption, TFL, sacks.
The similarities can be seen on the tape. I mean, these are 2 extremely explosive and havoc-wreaking defenses. Miami leads the nation in sacks, Indiana just behind them in that second spot. But the similarities, they really come from a deep-rooted friendship between the masterminds and play callers of those defenses. Defensive coordinators Bryant Haynes of Indiana and Corey Heatherman of Miami, they were on the staff at James Madison from 2019 to 2021 under Curt Cignetti as the head coach. Heatherman was the defensive coordinator at the time, and Haynes, he was in charge of linebackers and the co-DC for Heatherman. These 2 coaches are some of the best assistants in all of the country. They are 2 Broyles Award finalists, which means they are in the running for an award that crowns them the best assistant coach in college football. They formed quite the tight-knit bond in their 3 years at James Madison, a bond strong enough that Heatherman invited Haynes to be a part of his wedding. But on Monday, it's war. From friends to foes, for 60 minutes in between those white lines at Hard Rock Stadium.
We'll remain close, and obviously this week is just one of those things. He's on the other sideline, and it's been a situation before. There's been times this year and last year I've coached against close friends, and you don't pick up the phone that week. You keep it, you block out the noise, you focus on what you can control, and we work with our staff, and it's all about going 1-0 this week.
Coach Heatherman is an awesome football coach, and I love him as a human being too. But it's pretty easy to separate work with the relationship externally. So not hard to separate it, but it's a good football coach.
The pride of victory and the agony of defeat is going to strike through a pair of close friends on Monday night. Only one team gets to come home with that national championship. From Miami, I'm Joe Cronin for IUSTV Sports. One team stands on top of the college football mountain as it's Indiana football, immortalized in the sport. This season, magical, unforgettable, undeniable, and perfect. 16-0 national champions after taking down Miami 27-21 here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. And the question can finally be answered. Why Indiana?
Man, just the work we put in every single day. That's really all it takes. We took our time. We took our time every single day. We knew what our ultimate goal was, and we just kept everything in the locker room. Didn't pay too much attention to the outside noise, and just attacked every single day and try to get better. Leading up to the game one, all the way to now.
It's the bond we have. I mean, since the beginning of the season, we've been together, and that bond hasn't broke. It's gotten stronger, and I think that's the reason we're here. And all glory to God as well.
Another thing, why not Indiana for a national championship? I feel like we're the new powerhouse. We got the best coach in the country. We had the Heisman winner this year, and it's just a blessing to be here.
A team that had become robots to the work, treating massive wins like Rose Bowl and Peach Bowl victories just like another game, and going into the national championship just like another game. Finally got to embark on the joy, the prize, the honor of being the best of the best. Perfect in the sport.
Amazing. I'm so happy right now. So blessed. I'm thankful for allowing my last career college game to go out the way it did. I'm so thankful for it. My teammates, they're unbelievable for show tons of resiliency in this game. I'm so proud of the community and just the coaches, everything, man. I'm so blessed to be here right now.
It feels great. Being at a program where we were 3-9 and 2 years later, we won the national championship. That's just a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so glad we in this position right now. I ain't got no words for it.
The tides of college football have officially changed. The reason? It's Indiana. What was thought of impossible is probable. And those Hoosiers, they showed it in real time, going perfect 16-0. Never before seen in this sport. They've laid the blueprint for programs across the country and have a plan for themselves to remain the superpower of the sport.
It's hard to put in words. It's really, it's massive. I mean, it shines a light on so many other great things that the university is doing as well, which is super cool. We've got so many amazing people at IU, and now through our football program, I think people are even seeing more of that, which is great.
Well, I think the trajectory's been shooting sky high for a while now. I don't know the correct geometric term, but it's even sharper at a more vertical incline now, I suppose.
When the clock finally struck 0 and the confetti rained down here at Hard Rock Stadium, those Hoosiers, all they could do was stop, smile, and finally appreciate the work that they took to become undefeated national champions. From one last time this football season and one last time for IUS TV Sports, I'm Joe Cronin saying so long.